Why not recording is starting? Good evening, students. Today we are going to learn about the median, how to calculate the median of ungrouped data as well as for the grouped data. Then we will also learn the relation between the mode, mean and median. Then we will learn about another method of plotting the cumulative frequency with the class interval of less than type and greater than type called Ogive. From that, how to calculate the median. These three things we will learn today. Student, we have already learned this statistics means to analyze the data and to get the central tendency. The central tendency can be calculated in the term of mean or mode or median. For calculating the mean, we have total 4 formulas. One is for the ungrouped data when the discrete observations are given. For that, the average or mean is determined by adding the observations divided by total number of observations. It is the first one. Next, if there is a grouped data having frequency distribution, then its mean is determined by the either of these three methods. First one is called direct method, which is obtained by summation of fi xi divided by fi. The next one is called assumed mean method, where we are first assuming a mean, then from that mean we are calculating the difference di, we are calculating the fi di, then summation of fi di, then mean is calculated by a plus summation of fi di divided by fi. The fourth method of calculating the mean is calculating the step deviation, means dividing the di by u, dividing the di by h to get the ui. So this ui have to be multiplied with respective frequency to get summation of uifi. Then mean is calculated by assumed mean plus summation of uifi divided by fi, and this factor have to be multiplied by h. These are the method of calculating mean that we have already learned in our previous two lectures. We had also learned about the mode. The mode is the observation which is occurring most frequently, means maximum frequency observation is called as the mode of that data. There may be possible that more than one observation have more frequency, that is called as the multimodal, but that is beyond your scope, so we are not discussing for that. For the group data, this mode is determined by first allocating the model class. So from this model class, the lower limit we are taking, then for that model class, the frequency we are taking, the frequency just preceding that model class we are taking, and frequency succeeding the model class we are taking. This model class is the class which is having maximum frequency. And then finally mode is calculated by the formula L plus f1 minus f0 divided by twice of f1 minus f0 minus f2, where L is the lower limit of model class. Model class is the class interval which is having maximum frequency. So from the frequency table you can determine the class interval. So just by observing the class intervals and frequency for each class, we can get the mode. So first allocate the lower limit of the model class, then calculate the mode by the formula mode is equals to lower limit of model class plus f1 minus f0 whole divided by twice of f1 minus f0 minus of f2, where F1 is the frequency of model class, means the highest frequency we have determined. From that the model class is determined. From that the interval length h is determined. And F0 is the frequency just before the model class, and F2 is the frequency of interval just after the model class. Then substitute in this formula, mod is equals to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by twice of F1 minus F0 minus F2 whole multiplied by H. Okay, it is the mod. Now the other relation or other kind of central tendency is median. So median we will learn today. Median is what? If we are given with ungrouped data, then arrange the data in increasing or decreasing order. Then the data at the center or middle is called median. It's so simple. Okay. So median is nothing but observation in middle when data are arranged in either increasing or maybe or decreasing order. So any of the order can be taken. From that, whatever the data in middle, that will be called as the median. Let me take one example. A student, let us consider the given data is 5, 7, 8, 2, 3, 6, 4. Okay, these are the data given or the observation we have. So first what we have to do? So first we need to arrange it. So go for arranging in either ascending order or descending order. You are free to do that. Okay, let me write in ascending order. So first write the smallest, the 2 first. If it is repeated, you have to write it twice. Then the 3, then 4, 2, 3, 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8. Here we have written in ascending order. From this, find the data in the center of this ascending or descending order. How many data are there or observation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From one end, say from left end, if you are counting, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Means this 5 is in center. Even from the right end, if you are counting, say 8 as the last end. So this may consider the first, second, third, then the fourth, the 5 is itself, then 4, 3, 2, 1. Means again the 5 is in center. So here we are observing that this 5 is falling in center, whether we are considering from the left end or the right end. Get it? So only one data in center. So in this case, the median is nothing but the 5 itself is the median. It's so simple. Now, here we are observing the number of observation are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 observation. So in 7 observation, we are getting only one data in center, and the data value is 5. 5 is the median. But by the way, if you are given with the 8 data or the even number of data, in case of even number of data, if you are counting from the two ends, say from left end once, another time from the right end, then you will have 2 data at the center, one from the left end, another from the right. Means the 2 data will fall at the center. At that time, we need to calculate the average of these 2 observations to get the median value. Okay, let me just add one more here. In this question itself, if I am taking one more data, so let me add in this itself 5, 7, 8, 2, 3, 6. Let me take a repeated data. So let us take the 3 itself once more. At this time, while you are going to arranging it, you have to write it 2, then 3. The 3 is occurring twice, so write it 2 times. Okay? Then 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. In this case, you are observing that total number of observation is 8. But in earlier case, the number of observation was 7. In this case, if we start from the left end, say from the 2 we are starting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 data are there. So the data at the center will be the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So either 4 or this 5, because data at center means on the either side of that data there should be equal number of data. Say from the above case or first case, when we were considering the 7 data, 5 was at the center. At that time we were observing that 3 observation was before the 5 and 3 observation was after the 5. But if we have the observation like 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in this case we are observing that the 2 data are what? 4 and 5. Why? Because before this 4 there are 3 data and after this 5 there are 3 data. So that's why 2 number are in center. At this time we need to calculate the median by adding these 2 data at center. Means 4 plus 5 by 2. It is our 4.5. So student, here the number of observation was lesser. We have just write the observation in ascending and descending order. Find the middle one. Then we have added. If 2 middle data are there, then divided it by 2. That way. It's simple. But if you are given with say 100 data, 200 data, at that time this calculation or writing this number and observation become difficult. So that's why a general formula can be derived. What is that general formula? The general formula is that depending on the number of observation, here we are observing that the observation was 7, means number of observation is odd. In that case only 1. So in that case there is only 1 median, and this median was our 5. Only 1 median. But if the observation is even, say 8, at this time we have 2 median. So one thing is that, so median depends on whether number is even or odd. This I am talking for ungrouped data. Keep in mind, student, do not forget this. All this idea is for the ungrouped data. For group data, no even odd is required. Entire approach gets changed. So if the number of observation is even, at that time this middle data is obtained by how? This 7 is this one. Which data is the middle data for the 7 observation? The data at 4th place from the beginning, or the 4th place from the end. Okay, so most commonly we are saying from the beginning itself. So in this case the center data is obtained by how? 7 plus 1 by 2. So the 4th data, so this is nothing but this is the 4th data. The 4th observation will give us the median. So if n is odd, you first calculate the n plus 1 by 2 to get the middle number. So observe at that middle number which observation, means what is the value of the observation. So value of the observation at n plus 1 by 2, like here it was 7, so 7 plus 1 by 2. At fourth position, the observation was 5, so 5 was the median. So it's so simple. But if we have even number of observation, means n is even, like n is 8, at this time we have two data at the center. So median is obtained by calculating the average of that. But which two data? For that, the position of that data we are determining. So n is 8. At this time we are observing the data at center are our this fourth position and fifth position. Though it is 4 and 5 itself, it is there. But from 2 is the first, 3 is second, another 3 as third, and 4 is at the fourth position. So this fourth position and fifth position, how it is obtained? So very first, if it is the even, say 8, then you are first dividing this 8 by 2, you are getting the fourth position. Another time, this 8 by 2 plus 1 you are doing, or this fourth that you have calculated, from that one more you have to add the fifth. So observation at fourth position and fifth position you have to take, means observation at n by 2 and n by 2 plus 1 you have to take. Their average will give us the median. So in this case, the median is average of n by 2. And a student, first calculate the n by 2. In that you have to add plus 1. Do not think it is n by 2 plus 1 is same as n plus 1 whole by 2. It is not that one. If you are in habit of that one, then this is representing what? N plus 2 divided by 2. It is this one. So either you calculate n by 2 first, then increase that one, like n by 2, 8 by 2 is 4, then 4 plus 1 is the fifth data, fourth and fifth position data we are taking, we are adding it to get the median. Okay? Or n by 2, then n plus 2 whole by 2. Like n is our 8, 8 by 2 is fourth, then 8 plus 2 become 10 by 2, that will be the fifth one. Or this fifth can be calculated by 8 by 2 as 4 plus 1. Getting a student? So this plus 1 is not in numerator, rather it is as a whole. So this is the method of calculating the median when the data are given directly. Means the observation values are given, not their frequency. Getting a student? If their frequency is given, at that time we have to apply different approach. For that, we need to calculate their cumulative frequency. What is this cumulative frequency? Adding the next frequency in their preceding one, the new frequency obtained for that group or that class interval is called as cumulative frequency. Okay? So what is that cumulative frequency? That we will also see. So very first step for the grouped data, means when the data is given in tabular form, at that time we need to first calculate or draw their cumulative frequency table. That is the first step. Draw the cumulative frequency table. And how many observations are there? That is obtained by just adding all the frequency, or this will be also the last term of your cumulative frequency. This will also be your last term of cumulative frequency. This will also be your last term of cumulative frequency. If you are writing the cumulative frequency in increasing order for that. So for less than type. What is this less than type and more than type? That I will explain. Okay, student? So this n is obtained by either adding the entire frequency or the last term of cumulative frequency table. Then we have to calculate the n by 2. The class interval in which this n by 2 lies gives the median class. So for calculating the median of grouped data, very first we need to calculate this median class. So median class is the class interval in which this n by 2 lies, or you will observe that it is obtained from the less than type. From there you have to just observe the frequency or cumulative frequency just greater than n by 2. Their class interval will give you the median class. So it is also given as, median class is also given as the class interval for the frequency just greater than n by 2. Mean the same thing. Okay, it is this. After finding this median class, you have to observe the frequency of that median class. That's all. And class interval is already known, or the length of class is known. Then finally you have to substitute in this formula. Median is calculated by lower limit of the median class, then plus, take the bracket, n by 2 means half of the total frequency, minus this C or CF is called cumulative frequency of class preceding the median class. Like for mode, we were calculating the frequency preceding the model class. Here, very first we need to draw the cumulative frequency for the given data. From that cumulative frequency, we have to find the median class. So from that cumulative frequency, whatever the frequency of the given data or given median class, just above that you have to look. Means just preceding, before that, what is the cumulative frequency value, that you have to look. That is called CF, cumulative frequency preceding the median class, and F is the frequency of median class, and H is the class interval or interval. Just we have to substitute. So the symbol meaning is written here. Also, this cumulative frequency can be plotted over a graph. Plotting the cumulative frequency in the graph form with class interval on the x-axis and this cumulative frequency on y-axis, we can get two kind of graph. One is called less than type, another is called more than type. We'll plot it, and that intersection can also give us the median. This plot obtained is called Ogive. So Ogive we will also do. So these are the three things that we are going to do with the question. So student, I hope for the ungrouped data, how to calculate the median is very easy, but for your satisfaction, let me take one example. Okay, student? So find the median. Let me take the two cases. Median for following data. First one given data is 7, 13, 25, 9, 8, 12, 7, 25, 13, 19, 21. This one. The second case is 8, 2, 5, Some observation is 0 also. So we need to write the 0. We have to start with 0. Okay. 8, 7, 2, 5, 9, 11, 5, 3, 2, 14. In these two cases, we have to find. Our purpose is for even and odd with repetition. First cases, in first case, let me solve the first one. A student, very first we have to count the number of observation, then write the observation in decreasing order or increasing order. Okay, that's all. So number of observation, number of observations denoted by n. So count it. In first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 I have taken. Okay, so it is the 11. After writing n, you have to write the data in, you may write in ascending order or descending order. Yeah, tell me in which order. Let me isolate.
Sir, ascending.
Okay. Even if you are writing in descending order, that doesn't make any difference. Order. But keep just one habit, either writing in ascending or descending. Okay, student? So write the data in descending order or ascending order. So the smallest in the first case we are observing is the our 7 itself. So 7. But this 7 is occurring twice. Okay, student? So you have to write it 2 times. Then 8 is there. 8. 9 is there. 9. Then 13 is there. Sorry, 12 is there. Do not miss any data. That's why I'm making the round. 13 is there. One more 13 is there. Yes. So you have to write the 13 twice. Then we have the 19. Then 21. Then this 25. Okay, students? This much. End of it. Now you have to find here n is equals to 11 is what? Even or odd? Odd. So for odd data, there is only one middle data. One data. Data or observation mean the same thing. One observation in middle. So that observation, value of that observation. But which observation? So observation in middle. So this is our n. Which data is in middle or and in which position? So for that you just calculate the n by 2 value. This is your not n by 2, increase n by 1, then by divide it by 2 to get the middle data. So 11 plus 1 by 2, this is 12 by 2. It is 6th. So 6th position is in middle. So in middle. A student, you are free to choose the 6th position either from the beginning or left to right or from right to left. You will get the same answer. Let me count it. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Here we are observing the data in middle is our 6th and it is our 30th from this end. Even from the other end, I am counting, say from the right hand, first data, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So something missing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 10 data we have written. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 data we have written. How much are there? Is there missing? Yes, student, one more data is missing here. 25 have to be written twice. Be careful. So do not miss. Otherwise, this calculation will give you the wrong thing. So we need to write this 25 twice. Now from the right end, if you are counting first data, second data, third data, fourth data, fifth data, sixth data. So again, we are getting, this is the sixth position. So this 6, whatever this 6 we have calculated is the sixth position, either from the right or from the left. So sixth position. So data at sixth position. So right, median is equals to what? Observation at which position? N plus 1 by tooth position. Though I have calculated this separately, tooth position. That is observation at, what is this N? 11 plus 1 by 2. That is observation at sixth position. So student, keep in mind, this 6 is not the median, but at sixth position, what is the observation? So here we are observing that at the sixth position, the observation is 13. So 13 is the answer. So observation in sixth position, this is our 13. So 13 is the required median. Okay. So be careful while choosing or writing these things. If you are not writing or choosing it correctly, then there is always a chance of error. Okay. So this N plus 1 by tooth, it is just indicating the position value where we shall count. The purpose of this is that much one. But the data is here 13. So that's why we have taken the 13. So 13 is the median. I had already explained in very beginning, this mean, median, mode, these are the value of observation or data, not the number. Okay, so number of observation is what? Helping in analyzing the data. So that's why the required median is 30. So very first arrange it, get the middle data. That's all. Now let me come for the part 2. In second case, what is the number of observation, students? I am just denoting it by N. Observe this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 I have taken. Okay. So number of observation is our 14. Let me write in this case as the data in descending order. So you are free to write in ascending or descending order. If there is 0, you have to count it. If the data is repeated, still you have to write it twice. Getting? It is like that. So students, let me start with the largest number. Here, the largest number for the second one is our, which is 14 itself. So let us take the 14. Only one 14 is there. Yes. Write this as the 14 first. After 14, we have 11. in between this 11, 14, nothing is there. So write for the 11 next. Then is there any 10? No 10. No 10. Then write for the 9. So 9, 1 9. Only 1 9 is there. Go for 8. 1 8. 2 8. 2 8 are there. So you have to write this 8 twice. Then go for the 7. Put the habit of cutting or rounding it. 1 7. Only 1 7 are there. Only 1 7 is there. So write only once. Then go for the 6. Is there any 6? No 6. Leave it. Go for 5. We are observing 1 5, 2 5, 3 5 are there. So write the 5 3 times. 5 5 5. Okay, be careful. Then 4. Is there any 4? No 4. So let us go for the 3. 1 3. Only 1 3. Then go for the 2. 1 2. 2 2. 3 2. 3 2 are there. So write the 2 3 times. Then go for 1. No 1 is there. It is only 0. So write this 0 also. Ready? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. So 14 data we have written in descending order. Okay, student, you are free to write in ascending or descending order. It is up to you. The result will not change. You are also free to count the position from the left end or right end. The result will not change. Ready? Then now you have to calculate the position. Which position? N by 2 is equals to 14 by 2 7th position data or observation. This we have to take. You can take from beginning or end. And the other one is n by 2 plus 1. It is like your 14 by 2. First you have to calculate plus 1. Means same as 7 plus 1, 8th position. Observation. So these two observations are in the middle. Get it? But keep in mind, this 7th and 8th you must count from the same end. Say 7th, if you are counting from this end, the 8th also be counted from this end. Otherwise, if you are counting the 7th from say left end and 8th from the right end, then the two end the data will get coincide. So count the 7th and 8th from the same end. What is that? So the 7th data, let me mark it. 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th. Here we are observing. It is this 7. This 5. Another one is the 8th. After this 7th, just go one more. Here it is this one. So 2 5 are there. So the mean will be 5 plus 5 by 2. Though it remain as 5. But if one is 5, another is 6, then the value gets changed. So right, median is equals to average of n by 2 and n/2 plus 1th observation. Means what? Whatever the 7th and 8th that we have calculated, so 7th observation in this case plus 8th observation. Here we are first writing the number, observation number by 2 we have to do, but 7th observation is 5, so put it here 5 for the 7th observation. For this 7 we have put this 5. For the 8th observation put another 5. Okay, this was the 7th observation, this was the 8th observation. So the 2 observation by 5, it become like 10/2, though it remains the same 5. So median in this case is 5. Okay, so this way you have to calculate. If the two data are different, then you will get the different answer. So I hope median for ungrouped data is very easy. That way you can get. Now, a student, sometime these data are given with their frequency at that time. What does it mean? See, let us do. Even without grouping, we have to calculate the median for the following cases. In first case, can any student tell me for the first one I mean this one, I'm talking for the first table, whether the data given is the grouped data or ungrouped data? Yes, student?
Group
okay.
data.
Any other student can tell me for this first one whether the data is grouped data or ungrouped data? A student, keep in mind, the first data given is the observation, individual observation, not a range is given. Though the marks 20 is obtained by 6 students, it is written like that. But it is not the range of data in which the observation falling their number written. So first data is also ungrouped data. Even the good students are committing this mistake, and they are always thinking that even the first one is like grouped data. In fact, the first one is ungrouped data written with the help of frequency distribution. So frequency, taking the help of frequency simply means number of times of writing this 20 is reduced. Rather than writing 20, 20, 20, 26 times, just write, it is written as 20 with their frequency 6. It's simple mean. Okay. So a student, do not make any mistake in understanding the concept, which concept you shall apply. Though because of this frequency distribution, we can apply the concept of frequency or cumulative frequency. That way we can also calculate it. But strictly you can apply the concept of ungrouped data also for the first one. So just keep in mind, it is also, this is what is the difference or how we understand grouped and ungrouped data. A student, for ungrouped data, individual observation is given. Whether their frequency is given or not, that is a different thing. But in grouped data, a range is given, in that only their frequency is given. Individual data is not known to us in case of grouped data. So it is ungrouped with frequency. Why this? To represent it in compact form or lesser or in lesser space. To write in compact form. That's only the matter. Otherwise, you can write 20, 20, 20, 26 times, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29. up to 28 time, then 28, 28, 28, 24 time, then 33, 33, 33, 15 time, so on. And apply the concept of ungrouped data to calculate the median. Can we do that? Surely we can do that, but that will take that much time that you are able to perhaps get the answer to this question only. So that's why wherever the frequency distribution, whether for the grouped or ungrouped, we are always going for a new concept called cumulative frequency. Okay, student? So this indicates it is the grouped data, where individual value is not known. Rather, they are falling in the range of 0 to 4. There are 6. Okay, it is simply that. So for the grouped data, we always have frequency. So understand this thing. These things are very easy, but the students are not understanding. So let me go for the first case, first question, then I will go for the second question. Even the first question, a student, I'm going to do it with the help of the simple method or ungrouped data method. Then I will solve this first question with the another way of making it at cumulative table. Okay, by that way, why cumulative frequency is required, that concept we can understand. So let me solve it. To the first, how many observations are here, student? What is the number of observation in this case? Can anyone tell me what is number of observation? How it is obtained? A student, it is in the first case, the 20 is 6 time. The next data, 29 is 28 time. The next data, 28 is 24 time. The next data, 33 is 15 time. So total number of observations, these are the number of observations. So it is our simply summation of their frequency. So wherever the frequency for any data is given, just go for adding it, you will get the total observation. It is nothing but 6 plus 28 plus 24 plus 15 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 20. Okay? Yes, what is the value? Anyone?
100.
Very good. So this value is coming as 100. Okay, student? So 100 means what? N is 100. Means what? N is 100. How many middle data are there? N is equals to 100. It is even. It means 2 middle data. 2 middle data. And median is equals to which one? This 100 by tooth data observation plus 100 by 2 plus 1 means it is like our 50 and 51st observation. So these two observations, first we have to find from this table. Okay, student? Then we will divide it by 2. Surely we will get. So let me, please keep patience for this question. Otherwise, you can draw the cumulative frequency. By that way, we can get it easily. But why that is required, we can understand from this one. So we have to find the 100 by 2 means 50th observation we have to write. Means which data is present at 50th position plus 51th observation. Means the data at 51th position I need to take, then I have to put it 2. Now, a student, from this table, can you tell me which data is at the 50th position and which data is at 51th position? Can anyone tell me? Yeah, a student, please tell me. From this table, please tell me which data is at 50th position and which data at 51th position.
29.
Okay, how? A student, perhaps you might be getting confused, but observe this table carefully, you can get it. What I am going to do, I am going to write this thing. So here it is given that 20 should present 6 times. Let me write, don't worry. So 20, keep patience, like me. 20, 20, one more 20. Okay? 20 I have written 6 times. Go for writing 29. How much time? 28 times. Let me write. Don't worry. 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29. Let me write fastly, then I will count this 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29. You also have to write 29, because by this way you can just understand why this cumulative frequency and what is the meaning of that cumulative frequency. You can observe or you can understand from this question. So 29 should be our 28 time. How many time I have written? So 29, I don't think it is 28 time. So let me write the 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29. Let me count first. So how many 29? 29 have started from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Remove this much. Even extra is written here. 29 I have written 28 times. Okay? Keep patience. Now we have to write 28. How many times? 24 times. So let me write 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28. I hope might have exceeded. So this we have to count for 24 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yes, only 24 times. So just remove the remaining. Okay, it's this much. Again, go ahead. 33. How many times? 15 times. Let me write. 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33. I hope might have reached to 15 times. So again count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Remove the other two. Okay. So after this 33, we have to go for 42. How many times? 2 times. So 33, we have to write the 42. So write 42, 42, 2 times is over. 38 is the 4 time. 38, 38, 38, 38, 4 times is over. Then 43 has only 1 time. 43 has only 1 time. Then go for 25 as 20 time. Okay, right. 25. Observe, student, this is already in ascending order. So that's why we have directly written. If say 33 is given first, 20 is later, then still we shall write the 21st. 6 times we shall write the 21st. Okay, student? Already the data are in ascending order. So no need to jumble it. We have directly written as their number. A student, no. Here we are observing what are there 20, 29. It have created a lot of mistake. 20, then 25. Okay, slight correction is required. 43, 42. We will just arrange it. Don't worry. So let me take this as okay. So we need to write first this 25 after this 20. So that was the error we have committed. So let us correct it. Create the space. I'm just creating the space to write it. So here I need to write 25 first, because 20 after that there is directly 25, which is 20 times. So let me write 25 20 times. 25 25 25 25 25 25 25 25 25 25 25 25 25 25 25 25 25 25 25 25 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. I hope it might have reached to 20. So 25 have to be 20 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Even this much I need to erase. Okay, student, keep patience to understand the things. Why you shall go for that? Why not this way? That we will understand. Student, so this way the 20 we have written in order. After that 25, then there is 28. So we shall keep the 28 first, then 29. Let me rearrange it. 28 first. I want to keep it. Where I shall keep? Cannot I reduce this size? Surely I can. Now 20, 25, then there is 28. So we shall keep the 28 first. So let me keep the 28 here. How many are the 28? So we need to first write the 28. Student, be careful. We are going to choose the 28. In this, we have to come up to this much. This 28 need to be written first, then this 29, then this 33, 20, 25, 28, 29, 33, and 38, and 42 and 43. 30, 29 is okay. 33, it's okay. Then 38 is there. So let me delete the 2 of this 42 here. Okay, student, keep the space as it is. Then 38, after this 38, we have the 42. Write that 42 also. After this there is 42, 2 time. 42 is over 2 time. Then 43 is 1 time. 42 and then 43. Students, be careful. It is 1 time. It is our 2 time that we have taken. Now is it okay? Very first is the 6 time that we have taken. Yes. Now students, these are the data that we have. The data we have written or rewritten in descending order. Now we have to observe the 50th observation and 51st observation. Then we have to add their values and put in this. This was the reference just I have taken. Now, where is the 50th? Count. Let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Very good. 50 is this one. And next one is what? 51. So it's this much. What we are observing? It is 28 and 29 we shall put. So in place of this 50th observation, this 50th observation here is our 28 and 51st observation is our 29. So this value will be 28 plus 29 by 2. So the value is 28.5. So median is 28.5. Okay, student. So this is the way. So this way, the discrete data means the individual, when the group or interval is not given, then we have to arrange the data, we have to get the middle one. This was our 50th data and this was our 51st data. Data or observation mean the same thing. So as students, how much time I have taken? I don't think I have taken less than 5 or at least 10 minutes. I don't think less than 10, in less than 10 minutes we can do it. So that's why, to avoid the wastage of time, this can be done intelligently. How? Some of you may think, let us quickly start counting. Rather than writing, no need to write, but count it. So without writing, let us count it. Means without writing this 26 time, one may think, say, let us take the 20, the 6th time. This 20 is 6th time or at the 6th position. So this is the 6th. In this, the 25 is, yeah, 25 is 20 time. So after this 6, 20 of the 25 is added. So this position will be how much? It will be our 20 plus this 6 means 6. After this 6, 20 is added. So it will be at the 26th position. So this 25 is at 26th position. After getting this 26th position, 28 is being added. But this 28 is how many in number? So this 28 is 24 in number. Means the last 28 will be from this 26, which was earlier, 24 more are added. So it becomes 26, 50th position. So a smart student can calculate this 50th position without writing it. How? Simply counting the number. Counting the number means what? It is the frequency of 20. Counting the number of 25 means what? It is the frequency of 25 that is being added. Next, for going to the next level or next data or position, adding this 28 after this 26, 28 is occurring 24 times. So the last 28 will be the 50th position. Then Once the 50th position is allocated, obviously the next will be the 51st position. So this way 50th and 51st can be allocated without writing all this data. How? Just by adding their frequency or number of times the data is occurring. So this way of writing in tabular form is called cumulative frequency. So that we will do. Here, just for a formality, let me complete to 100 or the what is the last data. So this was 25, sorry, 50. After this 50, this 29. So 29 is how many times? 29 is 28 times. So this 29 will be after this 50 means 50th plus 28th. What this 28th? How many 29 are there? 29 is 28 time. Okay. So it become your 78th position. So last 29 will be at the 78th position. Now coming to the 33. 33 is here 15. So last of the 33 will be at which position? After this 78, 15. Observe this. 33 is 15 plus 15th, this much position. Okay. So it is 93rd position. And 38, how many times? 4 times. So add it. So this 38 will be, the last of the 38 will be 93 plus 4, 97th position. This 42 will be 97 plus, how many 42 are there? 2, 99th position. Observe this. Only one is there. So 99 plus 1 is equals to 100th position. So this way, whatever this 100 we are getting, the same is this n are we getting. So just by adding all the frequency, we are getting the total frequency, and the intermediate where the new frequency is added at that time, whatever the point we are getting, say just before 100 it was 99. So this is the addition of frequency up to the data 22, sorry, up to the data 42 coming before that. 93rd. What is this 93rd? 93rd is the addition of frequency up to the data 33. So this way, this added frequency means the frequency which is including the preceding frequency is called cumulative. Cumulative means get accumulated or get added. Okay, student? So that way. Now coming to the 78, here we are getting, this is addition of the frequency for the data up to 29. Means this 78 is including your 29 as well as 28 as well as 25 as well as 20. It means it is addition of all the previous frequency. Means addition for the all the frequencies for the previous data or previous group of data. That is called as cumulative frequency. So it is cumulative frequency up to data 29. Before that, we had the 50 also. 50 was for the data up to 28. Similarly, we had the 26, which was the cumulative frequency for data up to 25. Okay? And then this 20 was the sixth one. That's all. So this way of writing the number means the observation with their frequency, and in next table adding the preceding frequency, we are getting a new kind of frequency which is including all the previous data. That kind of table is called frequency table. So are you getting why frequency? Frequency table is for a smarter calculation and easy allocation of the middle data or any position of the data. For that, frequency table is used. So right, frequency or cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency. So it is sum of all the preceding frequency. All the preceding, okay, whatever the preceding frequencies. For the different data, for the different observations below that or even up to that. So different data, whether data is written or observation is written, mean the same thing. Observation. So frequency for the different data or observation up to the given data. Okay, so cumulative frequency depend on for which particular or up to which data we are counting. Okay, student, let us see example. Take the very simple example. I am considering the data. I am still considering the discrete data, okay, and their frequency. Say the data is occurring like 20 is 5 times. Say 33 is 6 times. Say 25 is 4 times. Say 28 is 7 times. Only this much I'm taking. Okay. So a student, very first thing for cumulative frequency, we need to write the data in descending order or ascending order. It is up to you, but it is preferred to write in ascending order. Okay, student, it is like that. So very first thing, so this data, these are the data or observations. So very first thing that you need to do is in descending order. So by descending order, I will tabulate it. So tabulate. In descending order, we have to tabulate. Then the third one is find the cumulative frequency. So tabulate with frequency. In second step, see what we are doing. A student, first I am writing this 20. Then after this 20, we have the 25. After this 25, we have the 28. After this 28, we have the 33. Okay. Write respective. So the data we have taken, the respective frequency in front of it. Their frequency we have taken. For 20, it is the 5. For 33, it is 6. So write at the respective position first. 28 is 7. And 5 is 4. Okay, student, it is this. So just we have written the data in descending or ascending order. Better to write in ascending order rather than descending. We can write in descending order also. In ascending, it is ascending order. Okay, student. After what? We are going to write the cumulative frequency. So a student, understand this. For writing the cumulative frequency, this table itself have to be rewritten to avoid confusion. Why? See, means the data up to 20, or for the data 20, the frequency is 5 itself. But for the data up to 25, what could be the frequency? Up to 25. So data up to 25 includes the data 20 also. So I need to take this data for the 20, which is the 5, as well as this 4 for the 25. So it becomes 9. Therefore, the writing is also getting modified. So entire table have to be rewritten as, so data, it is below 20 or up to 20. Let me write this. Up to 20. Up to 20 means what? It is less or equal 20. That I have taken. Okay? It is like that. Though no data below this 20 is given, but for the cumulative frequency, we have to take up to 20. What is the frequency? You can write the frequency also. But now this frequency shall be replaced by cumulative frequency. While we are writing for the data in the form of up to or less or equal 20. So cumulative frequency is denoted by CF. This way. So up to 20, how many data are there? It is above 5. Then up to, we have to go for the next data, which is 25. Up to 25 means this up to 25 include the data 20 also. So we have to write the frequency of all the data up to 25. Means frequency of the data 20 also, which is 5, and up to 25 means the data above 20. Up to 25 means the data for the 25 itself, it is 4. So it becomes 9. Next one we have to go for up to 28. Up to 28 include which data? Data up to 20, data from 20 to 25, and 25 to 28 also. Means this will include the data 20 as well as 25, which is 4, as well as 4. It is up to means equal to 28 we are considering. Okay, student? So it is our 7. Add it. Adding this, we are able to get, it is same as 9 plus 7. So better way is just take the preceding one and add the data for the 20. That is the better way, rather than doing calculation again and again. It becomes 16. Then we have to go for up to 33. How much is that? All the previous means 5 plus 4 plus 7. The new one is our 6. Means the same as this is 16 plus 6. It is our 22. So what we are getting? So writing in this form only means the data, say, less or equal 20, less or equal 20. In short, you may also write this up to 20, and their cumulative frequency denoted by CF. So just write the data that we have taken, no need of the calculation. Then again, less or equal 25. The data here is our 9. Then again, less or equal, or you may write this up to also, less or equal to 25 is our 28. This we have calculated for the 16. Again, the last entry is less or equal to or only equal may be written. 33, it is our, the added frequency is our 22. So this way. So a student, writing this new table from the given frequency table, this is called cumulative frequency table. Okay, student? This is cumulative frequency table. Cumulative frequency table. So this way we have understand that the cumulative frequency table can be written from the frequency table. If it is asked for calculating the median from this, then how we can calculate the median? Means which one data is in middle? A student, what is the number of observation from this cumulative frequency? Here we are observing that up to 33, the maximum cumulative frequency is 22. So this itself gives us the total number of observation is 22. So now my question is, what is the median here? So for this, we have to find median. Can we quickly get it? Surely we can get median. Here n is our even. So median, how we can get the median? Is equals to 22 by tooth data plus 22 by 2 plus 1 data. This have to be divided by 2. Now, how this cumulative frequency table help in determining this? So this is same as 11th data plus 12th data. This have to be divided by 2. Observe this. Where is this 11th? A student, first allocate it. So n by 2. N is 22. N by 2. It is our 11th data. A student, observe this carefully. Up to 20, whatever the data may be, it is 5. Up to 25, it is 9. From the data above 9, it will be 28. Because 9 indicate 9th data is your 25. It is that one, like we have written earlier. So this is the 9th data is 25. So what will be the 10th data? Understand here carefully. This indicate 9th data because it is up to, less or equal to, is 25. What is the 10th data? A student, the 10th data will surely go next to this because 10th data, 11 data, 12 data, 14 data, 15 data and 16th data. Up to 16th data, it is 28. So 28 is written from 10th position to 16th position. Okay? So it's obvious the 10th data is our 28. Surely it will go to the next one. So this 28th, this is up to which position? 16th position. But which data we need here? We need only 11th and n by 2 plus 1 means n by 2 plus 1 as the 12th data. So a student, 10th data to 16th data is 28. It means 11th data is what? It is also 28. Getting? Here I have explained that. 12th data is also your 28. Therefore, what is the median? Median is obtained by adding the 11th data plus 12th data by 2. It is our 28 plus 28 by 2. So answer is 28. Are we getting? This is the answer. So this technique, framing the cumulative frequency, can also be applied for the previous question. Okay, let me take that question once again and quickly do it within 2 minutes. You will observe. Now this question can be done within 2 to 3 minutes. So let us first copy this. Then I will go for this question. Then I will end the class. Don't worry. Sorry. Or it appears it is already copied. So for this, we have to find median. Here, this is the question. So what to do? Question are very simple. A student, take this table, draw the cumulative frequency table. So we are going to draw the cumulative frequency table considering up to or equal to. Okay. So for drawing the cumulative frequency table, so write down this solution. Write cumulative frequency table as how? A student observe the lowest observation. What is the lowest in this? It is 20. So the marks obtained, this is the column that we will take. But in this, we will take up to 20, or we may write like this as 20 is same as the language means up to 20, or this may be written as less or equal to 20. These two mean the same thing. Okay, whether you write up to 20 or less or equal. Here we are observing up to 20 is our 6. So write this as this 6. Here we are directly writing their cumulative frequency. If you wish, for your understanding, you may write the frequency first, then cumulative frequency, or you can write. Then next one, observe just number greater than that. 20, after that we are observing that the next one is 25. So next one we have to write this as up to 25. Okay, student? So write this. Up to 25. Or less equal, you may write this as less equal 25, mean the same thing. What is that? That will include this 6, which is the prior one. And in this 20 will also get added. This is the 26. Okay, it is this one. So 2 is over. Then after 25, the next bigger one is 28. So write for up to 28. Or in bracket, this way you can also write. In this case, up to 25, we have the 26. So over this 26, the another 24 is being added. It is 50. Then go for up to 28, we have the 29. For this, after this 28, which is the 50, the next 28 number of this 29 means 28 have to be added in this 50. It becomes 78. Okay, next one is our up to, after this 29, next one is our 33. Yes, 33. So over this 78, you will be added with, for the 33 the frequency is 15, you need to add this 50, so it becomes 93. Then you need to go for up to, after this 33 we shall take, next one is our 38, which is 4. 38. So what was the 93 that you will take, and in this you will add the 4 to become 97. After this we have the 42. So up to 42, this 97 plus 2, which 2? The 42 is occurring 2 times, that 2 we have taken to get the 99. Then up to 43, this 43 the last entry, which is occurring only 1 time, so it is our 99 plus 1, it is our 100. Okay student, so here we are observing the last, means up to 33, the total number of observation or the frequency is 100. So n is equals to 100, which is E1. Therefore I need n by 2, 100 by 2, 50th position. Where is that 50th position? Observe carefully. Here we are observing that here the 50 is already existing. It means the 50th data is 28. Get it? After this 50th data, 51st data will jump to this one. Okay, student? So this implies 50th data is 28, and the 51st will jump for this one, means it will be 29, and 51st data in next. So what is that? Even up to 78 there is. So this implies 51st data. What is this? Up to 78 data, the value of that 78th data, means data from 51 to 78 is our 29. Okay? So this data is our 29. This one. Observe this. Now, so write it here. 50th position data. Here we have observed that it is our 28. And n by 2 plus 1 means 50 plus 1th, 51st data. The 51 data I had explained right now. Say 51st data, this is our 29. Therefore, what is the median? Median is equals to the sum of this 28 plus 29 divided by 2. It is 28.5. So this way, the median can be calculated very fastly for the discrete data by applying the concept of cumulative frequency. So this was all about the cumulative frequency. Now, we have to draw the cumulative frequency for the grouped data, and with that table, we have to find the median. Okay, student? So write cumulative frequency for grouped data and finding the median means it is nothing but the topic is our median for grouped data. How to calculate the median for grouped data? It is this one. That is, we want to apply the formula median is equals to median class lower limit plus total frequency by 2 minus cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class divided by frequency of median class, and this entire have to multiply by h. This formula that we are going to apply. Okay, so let me take one example. With that I will explain. So student, very first we need to write the cumulative frequency or make the cumulative frequency table. So draw it for this data. Let me take the second question. Let us take this question. So question is like this. So here draw cumulative frequency table for less or equal type. Observe, student, here the table is given 1 to 4. Have the number of surname 6. Means, student, here the 4 is not included. So no need to write this up to 4, just less than upper limit. So draw the cumulative table for less than type, then type, and find what? Median. It is this one. Okay, student. So a student, recall your concept once again. Number of letter in the name, or basically here the surname of person from 1 to 4. It is not 1 to 4. One alphabet is there or one letter is there, but not the 4 letter, but 1 to 3. So 4 is not included here. Getting? So 4 not included. Therefore, this 6 is representing what? So this 6 is for up to 4. No. If you are considering this up to 4 means it is indicating your less or equal to 4. So this statement become wrong. So what is the correct way of writing? The correct way of writing is this is, for this 6, it is less than 4. Okay, student? This way we have to take. So for cumulative frequency means writing or cascading the frequencies, we shall take less than 4, less than 7, less than 10, less than 12. So therefore, for the grouped data, you must write for grouped data, we have less than upper limit. It could be this one. First, this way we can express. There is other way. If we want to write in the term of lower limit, then it will be what? From lower limit, for looking for lower limit, you have to start from the end. Means greater than or equal to 16 is 4. Greater than and equal to 13 is 4 plus 4. Means from the end you need to look. The other way of looking is from this end. So greater than and equal to 16 is this 4. Greater than and equal to 13 is this 4 plus 4. It becomes 8. Okay, up to this much. Greater than and equal to 4 up to this much means 4 plus 4 plus 16, 24. Means the other way of looking this or tabulating this is our greater than or equal to. So while greater than and equal to we are taking, we shall always consider the lower limit. So you must keep the thumb rule. Lesser than, always upper limit. Wherever lesser than, it is always the upper limit. Greater than or equal to, it is the lower limit. How to keep in mind? Wherever it is greater, you have to look for the lowest value. From the lowest value, you will write the greater of anything. That's why greater than, lower limit. Lesser than, anything must have the upper limit. So that's why. So we can tabulate this in the two form. One is lesser than upper limit. Other one is greater than lower limit. I will tabulate both. And from each of them, we can calculate the median. Okay, student? So write down the lesser than type. So first, I'm going to write for the lesser than type. Though in question, I have asked only for the lesser than type. Lesser than type of cumulative frequency. Okay, these are the two types. Means lesser than upper limit type of cumulative frequency or greater and equal to lower limit type of cumulative frequency. So for cumulative frequency, writing cumulative frequency for the grouped data, we shall consider either of two or both of them can be tabulated separately. So two tables can be made. Let me write for the first one. A student, observe carefully. What we need to do, we need to write the number of letters. So write number of whatever this heading given as it is, you have to copy letters. So this will be one table. Another, in place of number of surname, here we will write the cumulative frequency, CF. Okay, that calculation we will also write. This is already in order. Okay, and in group form, in ascending order. So no need to worry at all. Here we are interested in considering upper limit. Upper limit means less than upper limit, because the 6 or the frequency 6 we are considering is excluding this 4. That's why upper limit is not included. This 6 is including the lower limit 1. So right, for this we will write very first less than 4. How many data are there? The 6 data are there. You have to copy the first as it is. For next one, you have to go for the next upper limit for the next class. What is the next class? The next class is our 4 to 7. The upper limit is 7. So write for that. So less than 7. While writing for less than 7, it may this is including the 4 also, plus less than 7, between 4 to 7 is our 30. So it becomes 36. Then we have to go for the next one. Less than, after this 4 we have the 10, where the 40 have to be considered. Here this 40 means less than 10 includes all the frequency up to 7 and from 7 to 10. From 7 to 10 is 40, but up to 7 we have calculated 36 plus 40. It becomes 76. Then again we have to go for less than 10, 13. 76 plus 10 to 13, it is our 16. So add this 16. It become our 92. Then again next one is our less than. The next limit is 16, where 4 is there. So this includes the 92 up to 13. Sorry, less than 13. Then 4 more is for the number from 13 to 16, that interval. So add this, it becomes 96. Next one is our less than. Which one? The last limit our 19, and it is also 4. So it is our 4. A student, in this case, we are taking 19, considering that this 4 do not have the data up to 19. It have the data up to 18 if it is integer, or up to 18.99. So up to 19 means not up to 19. If it is written for up to 19 or upper limit, you have to increase one more interval by the 3. You shall go for 22 next. Okay, but here upper limit is not included, so less than 19 will include all these 4, and the story is over here. So 96 plus 4. Yes, Vivek, are you getting? Because this question may come in your mind. See, this 4 is not including this 19. So therefore, less than 19, all the frequency are considered. So no need to extend. In some cases where the upper limit is inclusive, in that case we need to extend the interval. That extending, I think it will not be asked to you. So this way, this cumulative frequency table we have observed. Okay, student, it was this one. For this, even we can write the more than type, though I have written for the less than type. So this is the table. Other part, student, you can carry as it is, or better habit is to write this, whatever the data given in left hand of this itself. So let me write that way also. So for this, I had explained how to write the cumulative frequency. But if we need to calculate the mode, then we need to do this way. In addition to this, we shall first copy the given data also. So just copy the given data. Number of letters, and this time we are interested to write their frequency. Means whatever the given data is there, that I'm just going 1 to 4, 4 to 7, 7 to 10, 1 to 4, for which this first one is written, 4 to 7, then 7 to 10, then 10 to 13, for which we had written this one, then 13 to 16, and then 16 to 19. Whatever the data are given, that I'm just copying from the table, because this will be helpful in finding the median. Write down the frequency or the number of surnames: 6, 30, 40, 6, 30, 40, 16, 4, 4. That was 16, 4, and other one is also 4. Okay, students? So students, so this table you have to make. So I had explained how to make the less than type table. From that less than type table, I have just appended the given data to find the median. How to find the median? Very first is allocate the median class. What is n here? So if even you are going to add this summation of f, you will get 100. You can check it. 30 plus 40 is 70. So 86, 92 plus 8 is our 100. So this is also giving us the value of n, or the same 100 you can get as the last term of your cumulative frequency, the same 100. Are you getting? So you can write this n as 100. Okay, student? It is this one. After this, whatever the other thing we were doing, we have to do it. N by 2 is how much? 100 by 2 is our 50. So allocate the 50th position in that. And for 50th position, you have to find the class interval. Where will be the 50th? A student, 36. 36 is including the data up to 7 only, or less than 7. 7 or 8 or 9 or 7, 8, 9. That will after this 36, but before the 76. Are you getting? So where this 50 lies? 50 lies in between this. So you just quickly observe between which cumulative frequency data the n by 2 lies. So right here, this 36 greater than n by 2 and less than your which one? 76. In which interval it is laying? I'm just allocating that. Like here I have allocated that it is laying, going to lie between these two. Okay, students? So just you first allocate this. If you are able to allocate this correctly, you can get it, the answer correctly, and even more than 50% students who are committing mistake is in allocating this median class. So understand this. So observe in which, between which two cumulative frequency column this n by 2 lies. So from this, we are knowing that this 36 include up to 7. After that, everything go for the higher one. Means up to 76, the data will be 10. Means you shall take for the higher value so that this 50 can be allocated. Means the data after 36, means up to 36 it is 7. But what is 38th data? That is 10. 39 also 10. 40 data also 10. 50 data also 10. 50 or even 60th data also say 10. 70th data also 10. 75th data also 10. 76th data is also your 10. But 77th data will change. It means here we have observed that all the data after 36 and up to 76 have the value 10. Okay? It simply means from this cumulative table we are observing. So, or if you do not want to break your head, then after this 50 you have to get the frequency or the interval which have frequency just greater than this 50. It is our 76. So you shall allocate this 76. So mark this 76, and corresponding to this 76 you have to mark this interval. Okay, student? So from this 76. So this interval 7 to 10 is acting as model class. So what we have to write for the model class? Therefore, model class is what I had explained to you. The class having frequency just higher than n by 2. This definition, class having frequency just higher than n by 2. Okay, student? So just higher than n by 2 you need to take, or even if it is equal, that you may take. So which one is this? After this 50, the higher frequency, this n by 2 we are allocating in which column? In cumulative frequency. Okay, no? Having better word to write is the cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency just higher than. Okay, student? So observe for the cumulative frequency. It is our 76. Therefore, we have observed that the 76 first we have allocated. Corresponding to this 76, the interval we have taken is 7 to 9. So this implies this model class is our 7 to 10 basically. From this 7 to 10, student, for this interval the lower limit is this 7. So this gives us the L is equals to 7. One thing. So this 7 is acting as your L, lower limit of the model class. Okay, student? So mark this 7 as L. This is our L. One thing. The frequency for this model class, mark this as F. Okay, student? And the frequency, not the frequency. Now we have to go for cumulative frequency just before the model class. Mark this as CF. Okay? These things you must mark in your table itself first. Afterward, you have to just copy it for substituting in formula. Okay, student? So from this, I'm going to write on next page. I do not have the downward page. Okay, student? Or let me write here itself. Therefore, here we can write the model class. Write down this interval 7 to 10. What is the height or width of this model class? It is uniform. So basically 10 minus 7 is our 3. So H is determined. What is the lower limit of this model class? This 7. Lower limit of model class. What is frequency of this model class? Here from the frequency table, F we have determined. Fy, this 40. Then what is cumulative frequency of the class just before this, or cumulative frequency preceding the model class? Model class is 7 to 10, which have the cumulative frequency 76. So cumulative frequency preceding the 76 is 36. So write it, 36. That's all. That's all. This way we have determined everything and we need to substitute. So right here we are getting that our model class is 7 to 10. Lower limit is 7. Gap 10 minus 7 is 3. I had already explained. We had also calculated n as 100, even n by 2 that we had calculated is our 50. It is available with us. Then the frequency of this model class that we had taken, the frequency was how much, students? Are you people sleeping? Cannot you assist me? So it is our 40. So it is our 40. And CF, cumulative frequency before the model class. For model class, the cumulative frequency was our 76. Observe it. And before this, the frequency is 36. So that 36 we need to take. 36. Okay. Therefore, how the median is calculated? Lower limit plus whatever the total frequency n by 2 minus CF of the preceding class have to be divided by the frequency F itself, and this entire have to multiply with H. So go for doing that. Yes, students. So let us just substitute. All the values we have already written here. So only substitution. L7 plus n by 2, even n by 2 we have already calculated, so we can directly substitute this n by 2, or 100 by 2 you may write. So 100 by 2 minus CF we have written, preceding is our 36. This have to be divided by the frequency F is our 40, and this have to be multiplied with the H3. That's all. So just we have to do the calculation. Please do this calculation correctly. It is like our 50 minus 36 in numerator have to be divided by the 40. This have to be multiplied by 3. Let me write it. What is step by step. So 50 minus 36 is our 14 divided by 40 into 3. If you wish, you can cancel this by 7 and then 20. So it become our 7 3s are 21 by 20. Go for dividing it. It is like our 7 plus 1 point. How much is that? 5. 0.5.
So you didn't write the in multiplied by 3.
Yes.
So you didn't write multiplied by 3.
7 is multiplied by 3 to get this 70, 21. This 7 was in numerator. 50 minus 36 is our 14 divided by the frequency for this class was our 40. That was multiplied with this 3, cancelling. Numerator becomes 7, denominator is 20. 7 3s are 21 I have written. That way I have written.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So go for adding this or go for dividing this. Yes. How much it become? So it become our 0, 5. Okay, student. Go for adding this to 7 plus 1 is now our 8. Or we may write here itself. 8.05 is the required answer. Are you getting? So this way the median is calculated as 8.05. That's so simple kind of. So this was all about our today class. So student, today I had discussed about the how to make the less than type. Tomorrow I will tell you how to make more than type and how to draw the Ogive. Today I think we cannot finish it. Otherwise I need another 1 hour. And I do not think any of you have that much patience. So today we have learned the very important thing, the median calculation for the ungrouped data, and for the group data, very first is draw the or make the cumulative frequency table. So we have learned how to make the cumulative frequency table. What do we mean by the cumulative frequency? Then using the cumulative frequency, how to find the median. Student, here we have taken for the less than type. From less than type, you apply the formula. That is more convenient. But we can draw this cumulative frequency for greater than or equal or more than or equal to lower limit, that one, and plotting these two on the same graph and finding the median in other way called Ogive. That we will learn tomorrow. Okay, student, any doubt then please ask to me. Students? Yeah, student, any doubt? Tell me quickly.